All right, we're back. Once again, you've created your Google account, your Gmail account, if you will, and you're logged into Gmail, and you've landed here at your Gmail inbox. And again, you're going to your best friend, your numeric keypad icon up here, and you're clicking on it, and you're going to Drive. And if you watched the previous video about Google Docs, you'll recognize this. But right now, I just want to give you an introduction to Google Sheets. It's the equivalent of Microsoft Excel. And basically what I want to do is I'll just walk you through a little example. Let's say you have a daughter, and she's been selling Girl Scout cookies lately. And you want to kind of keep track of the cookies that she's been selling. So we're going to click on New, and we're going to click on Google Sheets. And this is going to launch, or open, if you will, a blank worksheet for you to start filling out. Again, it's the equivalent of a spreadsheet from Microsoft Excel. So it's untitled by default. Let's go ahead and double click up here, and we'll just call this Cookies and hit Enter. And now that's the title of our document. So let's say we'll just think of some cookie names: Samoas, Thin Mints. What are some of the other ones? I don't even know. Peanut butter, chocolate. I'm making this all up. I don't know what the names of the cookies are. But that's good enough for now. 4 different types of cookies. And let's just say she's been selling these around the neighborhood. So we'll call this neighbor A. We'll call this neighbor B, neighbor C. Oops. And neighbor D. All right. She sold 2 boxes of Samoas to neighbor A. She sold 3 boxes of Samoas to neighbor B. Neighbor C doesn't like Samoas. They didn't buy any. Neighbor D bought 1 box of Samoas. For the Thin Mints, neighbor A bought 2 boxes of Thin Mints. And neighbor B, they don't like Thin Mints. They didn't buy any. Neighbor C loves Thin Mints. They bought 4 boxes. And neighbor D, they kind of like Thin Mints. They bought 2 boxes. For the peanut butter ones, neighbor A took a pass. Neighbor B also took a pass. Neighbor C, maybe they were going to give these to somebody at work, so they bought a box. Neighbor D bought a box. And finally, for the chocolate, neighbor A bought 1 box. Neighbor B bought 2 boxes, a box for neighbor C, and a box for neighbor D. So these are the number of boxes that your daughter has sold. And so let's go ahead and take a look at something here. If you want to know how many total boxes of cookies that neighbor A bought, well, we go here and we're going to do a calculation. With your this cell highlighted, you're going to type the equals sign and the word sum for addition, and then a parentheses. And then you're going to take your mouse and you're going to click the number 2 and hold it, and you're going to drag down to the number 1, and then you're going to let go of the mouse and hit enter. And that is basically showing you that this is a sum for cell B2 through B5. This is B2, B3, B4, and B5. So 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 equals 5. That's the total number of boxes that neighbor A bought. Now, you want to do the same thing for neighbor B, but you don't have to type that all over again. You click on the number 5 here because you're really clicking on this formula, and you're going to say copy, and then you're going to click in here in this cell, and you're going to say paste. And what you just did is you copied the formula. See, if you notice up here, this is the cell that's highlighted, but this is C2 through C5 because we're in column C. If you click here and hit paste again, you see up here. This is D2 through D5. And finally, we're going to click here and click paste again. And they also bought 5 boxes of cookies. This is E2 through E5. So you just created a formula and you pasted a formula. Now, let's see how many total boxes of cookies your daughter sold. So we want to know what neighbor A plus neighbor B plus neighbor C plus neighbor D equals. So maybe you remember. We click here and we type equals, the word sum, and then a left parentheses. And then we're going to click on B6 and we're going to drag to E6. And then we're going to let go of the mouse and then we're going to hit the enter key. And there you go. Wow, your kid sold 21 boxes of cookies. And you see this because this is the sum of B6 through, B6 through E6. So this is B6, C6, D6, and E6. 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 equals 21. All right. Now, just to continue the example, let's say we'll just put a note over here. Let's see, note. Each box of cookies is $4.99. All right, fine. So if this is the total number of boxes that were sold, and each box is $4.99, we want to find out how much money your daughter raised. So we're going to leave the 21 there. In this cell, we're going to type 4.99 and hit enter. But then we're going to go back and we're going to click on that cell and we're going to go up here to format and go number and let's go currency. And what that's going to do is it's going to format that number field to come up like dollars and cents. So we'll click there and then we're going to click here and we're going to do a formula, 21 times $4.99. So we're going to find out how much money your daughter raised. So you've got this cell highlighted. You type an equal sign, again the word sum, and then a left parentheses. And you're going to go, this is cell F6, so say F6, type that in, and then the star key, which is shift and the number 8, star key. So you're going to F6 times F7. And then hit enter. So if you click here again and you go up here, you'll see that this formula is equal sum of field F6 times the field F7. This is F6, which is the number 21. F7 is $4.99. 21 times $4.99 is $104.79. Now, here's the nice thing about formulas. Let's say neighbor A decided that they didn't want the box of chocolate cookies after all. So you go up here, they didn't buy it, so you change the number 1 to a 0 and hit enter. Well, look what happened. Now they have a total of 4 boxes. Now your kid has a total of 20 boxes instead of 21. And now it's $99.80. In other words, by changing this, it automatically updated this total, and this total, because these are all formulas, and you don't have to constantly redo everything by hand every time there's a small change. So you've created this spreadsheet, you've created some formulas, you titled it cookies, you close it, it's automatically saved, and here it is right in your Google Drive. Again, just like Google Docs, Google Sheets are accessible from anywhere in the world where you're logged into your Google account, and you simply access them by going here, going to Drive, and then creating a new Google Sheet. All right, we will continue this adventure in the next video.